Sorry, that was the little reboot thing you saw happen, and then I had to like log back and all that. So give me 2 seconds. I just want to make sure I'm here and YouTube because I doing you both platforms right now. All right, so I think I'm good. All right. So like I was saying, I don't see Cody as like a top guy, like face of the company for WWE. I don't know. I mean, the the face always gets boring after a while because you know what's gonna happen. We kind of understood Roman's role with the whole bloodline and affair. We kind of got the gist of that. But the problem was, like, the problem is who's smart enough to outsmart that? Like, how do you have more numbers than that, other than Judgment Day? But Cody's the one that's to beat Roman. I'm just saying, you put Roman in the Rock in the ring with Cody. I'm not really looking to see Cody win. Maybe steal a win, but these guys are brawling. These guys got attitude. Rock can switch it up at any time. Like he's not like is Rock even being a heel or he's just showing heel attributes, such as talking a little rough. Like he ain't really disrespecting anybody because he still says the Rock's fans. Like so he's kind of like playing the midfield. Like he's not full heel, but he is the Rock. You can't really see him as a heel anymore. Like he's so Hollywood. It's like you can't be a heel anymore, bro. You passed the heel level, but he can bring it like that. But business wise, they have something like long term probably for like Roman and Rock. So something has to happen. Like Roman has to lose the title for him and Rock to fight for a different reason, like the tribal chief spot. But the way they built it up is like they're gonna take a little journey. Like first maybe a tag match between them for Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes against Rock and Roman. Then maybe everybody thinks like maybe Rock could like screw Roman over at WrestleMania. I like to think different, even though it might not be real. But what if The Rock screwed Cody to let Roman keep the title because of the trash talking? And yeah, Cody's gonna finish the story. But what if they played everybody and he didn't finish it at WrestleMania? What if he finished it at SummerSlam or something, or somewhere near Christmas or some crazy thing, just to get people tight, like how y'all do this. But it's like you kind of gotta give it to everybody. Let Cody be the champion, cause I'm not going front. The Rock was right. They're mad. Cody, crybabies. Like Cody has a story, but what's his story? To win the title his father never won. Okay, a lot of wrestlers want to get the title that none of them ever had. And probably didn't even have a legacy to the title, but still want to get the title. Why Cody got to get the title? Just to say he had titles in every company? That's what I see. I mean, I had titles in every company. Okay. I feel like, yeah, a couple people done stuff like that before. But is that really something like, I don't know. It's not like New Japan sometimes or all these other weird companies where they be walking out with 5 belts, 6 belts from different companies, different continents, and all this. Like I don't know. Cody's cool. He's a like when he came out and said this is some bullshit at the kickoff. That was attitude. I want to see that energy all the time. Like, come mad, bro. You always okay. Like, what do you want to talk about? Like, bro, they already talked about it. What do you want to talk about? I don't know. There's a difference between how you engage. Like, Roman Reigns comes out, heel or face. Once he says acknowledge me, you're going to say something about it. You're going to boo or you're going to cheer. That's an acknowledgement. Now, if the place was quiet when he said that, now that ain't no connection. What do you want to talk about? Like the best part of that is like his song, and then he comes. What do you want to talk about? And then it's like, okay, we don't know. We just want to see somebody get their ass kicked. I don't know. I'm weird. But then you got a lot of. You do have a lot of layers with this stuff though. Like Solo Sikoa supposed to be the heir of the tribal chief. Like when does Jimmy get a little tight? Like does Jimmy do something? Seeing that he not next in line because he always seems like they put him as a joker, which is cool. But Jimmy was always a joker. Jay, he shows a little bit toughness and coolness. But I don't know. They shouldn't even broke up the Usos. But it's weird. It's like a lot going on with them. Jay over there, Jimmy over here, Solo with him. He's kind of jealous. People say Solo should turn on Reigns. I'm like, nah, that's a Heyman job. Like, I see something like Roman lose the title. Somebody turn on him because if you look at the history of Roman, yeah, he's kind of like a heel, but a lot of people turn on him more than he turns on them. Like, yeah, he showed a little toughness, tough love, and all that, but how many people actually turned their backs on him? Left him, hit him in the back, like Sami Zayn, Jimmy J. They all did it at some point. Like, they all turned their back on Roman. But Roman never really turned his back on them. So it's like, psychologically, he just wants them to be like the best group. So he wants all to go. He wants everybody to succeed. Yeah, it seems like it might be like, oh, they're gonna interfere. They're gonna interfere. But when you're like number one for a while, you gotta align yourself with somebody who better than your families. Who else is gonna watch your back than your family? And to keep that position for everybody, even from like the top to the bottom, it's like that top guy has to stay the top guy to run things. So there's a reason why Roman Reigns seems like he's running things. Because he's the top guy. He is the face of the company. Seth is like second in a way. But they're pushing Cody like Daniel Bryan, bro. Like, I don't know. He got a big old Daniel Bryan movement going. Somebody put out flyers. Like, it's like politics. Like, who's voting for this guy? Like, you know what I mean? Is this a vote? This is a popularity vote. This is the popular vote. Personally, I want to see Randy Orton win. Randy Orton should win it to me. At SummerSlam. Rock should make him. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, Rock should turn on Cody at WrestleMania, some crazy thing like that. Roman retain. Cody tight. Randy Orton somehow slips in the number one position. I don't know, there's like some scenarios you could like play with this, bro. Like, you could do mad surprises, WWE. And then people talking about four-way title match with Seth and Roman and Cody and the... What? You know how confusing that is? Whose belt is on the line? Seth or Roman's? Because it's going to be confusing of who gets pinned and who wins what title now. Seth can't be in that title match. Seth got to be in his own match against somebody like Drew McIntyre. He has to lose the title. Seth needs to retain his title at WrestleMania, but Priest has to cash in. Let him get the title for like 3 months. Let him cash in after they lose the tag titles earlier in WrestleMania. Let him cash in last minute, redeem the Judgment Day somewhat, but it'll still bring some type of animosity between him and Finn, with Finn being so close to that Universal, that heavyweight championship. Like, Finn always wants gold too. So you could actually start another little storyline with the Judgment Day and Finn and Priest. Seth is out. Priest hold the title for three. Let's say till SummerSlam actually or something like that. And Drew beats him off of experience. Cause everybody knows Drew won a title bad. Like Drew really won a title. Like he needs some gold. And he kind of deserves it. Like in a way. And that's when they're gonna switch it because Roman's a heel champion for SmackDown. Seth is a face champion for Raw. So if you have Drew as a heel champion for Raw, Cody as a face champion for SmackDown, now you kind of just switched it with different characters, but you still gotta elevate the other people that were probably there before Cody too. Like, yeah, you got a couple names. You got AJ Styles. I'm not gonna say LA Knight. Not gonna say LA Knight. Not yet. He could get it, but not yet. They gotta give LA Knight more of a. He gotta get more of a push. He got a good push, but he needs a little bit more. And they're all missing that like superstar, Hollywood, face of the company type look, style, attitude. Like they need the whole package. I guess they see Cody as the whole package, but I see Cody as Cena 2.0. Like that's what I see Cody as, Cena 2.0. They got AJ Styles to me bugging out. Like he could be a champion, but whatever. Like he just don't chill with the OC no more. Like Mia Yim over there, and it's kind of weird that she want to use AJ Styles' move. Like you kind of like gotta put some people back to where they need to be, and then elevate them a certain way that way. Like AJ shouldn't have come back that mad at the OC. Those are his boys for like mad long. So everybody's beef is like pretty much to get Roman. Like Cody's story is everybody's story. Who's gonna beat Roman? And everybody wants to beat Roman. That's all it is. Who's gonna beat Roman? Everybody wanted the chance to say I beat Roman. But like Roman said in like an early interview, he was like, I want somebody to take this story from me. I want somebody to excel it more. And who's gonna excel it more? Like it's mad interesting whether he's there or not, and when he is there, you see his acting skills get a little bit more improved. His promos get a little bit more improved. Cody don't really got a promo. He got more of preaching, bro. Like I don't want to see nobody preach. I want to hear some hard hitting. Oh snap! Did he just say that type line? Like, and they be going hard. Cody don't make me say, oh damn. I don't say that when Cody says anything. I just be like, okay. Cody's gonna win. That's all I get after Cody talk. Cody's gonna win. Cody rarely loses. Cody's gonna win. So if everybody's bored with Roman Reigns always winning, aren't y'all bored with Cody Rhodes always winning? I kind of like to see some people lose sometimes and all that. I understand the God mode, so I kind of get the gist of Roman Reigns. I followed Roman Reigns. I seen him in NXT, even before NXT. Like, he looked dull. He looked like The Rock when The Rock first started. When he caught leukemia and came back, the man looked totally different, bro. This man looked huge to me. Brolic, muscles, tattoos, oil shining. Roman looked different. His head looked bigger. His hair slicker. That's different, bro. Like he transformed, and they came up with that whole tribal chief for a reason. Like he did not like the character Vince had him at, because it keeps them at that lower level, and it doesn't get over on us. It's babyface. It's like Cody Rhodes. It's too much babyface. You're forcing it. You can't force it. You just gotta let it go. You gotta let them find their character. Roman found his character. He found the tribal chief. They found history on this. They made a story out of this. This is more than just the Universal Championship. This is more than just. This is legacy. This is history. This is family. This is a family story. That's why The Rock had to disrupt Cody's route. That's why they had to make the beef. They're very smart. And if The Rock is at the head of the no pun intended, head of the table, Rock's going to throw some Hollywood in there. He's going to make it interesting. He's going to do things to amp it up. So he's not really just being a dick. He's setting the table right now. He's setting the table for everybody. And right now it's the confuse. Like, Rock is supposed to be against Roman too, but they're walking out together. They're chilling together. They're coming back next week together. Something's going on. Something going to happen. Either The Rock's getting close to make him comfortable, or they're trying to screw him in a specific way. But Cody has to finish the story just to, okay, your story's finished. Now what? You won the title. Now what? How are you going to interest me after you win that title, though? Other than just going in the ring, like, who are you going to fight next? How's that rivalry going to go? It's going to be interesting, like, because I know you're going to hold it for a while. And you're going to have that title for a minute. Unless you get injured or something. God forbid. But you're going to have that title for a minute. So, if you're tired of Roman Reigns holding the title, you're going to be tired of Cody holding the title because Cody kind of got dry. And to me, for like 2-3 weeks, it's kind of been a little dry since he kind of like lost the tag titles with Jay. It's been dry for Cody. Like, there's nothing really been interesting happening to Cody other than the kickoff and The Rock interrupting. But before that, there was nothing about Cody. It died out. All of a sudden, Cody movement. Like, really? That's it? Okay. To me, it should have been like, you gotta push everybody at the same time to do that. Like, it gotta be some crazy thing. Like, if you want to do a fatal 4-way, you could have, like, add Randy Orton somehow into that. I wouldn't have add Seth, though. I hope they don't do that. Seth has to have a separate match. And it should be like a 3-way, actually. This way the two could, like, fight a lot, and he could try to take less bumps, and somebody catch the pin. And then after they win the title from Seth, Judgment Day come out before Damien cashes in. They jump the person while they down. Damien hits him with the finisher, cashes in. 1, 2, 3, and he wins right there. That's how I would set it up for Damien. Cause you got a Money in the Bank. Let him cash it in, bro. Let the man cash in that money. He had that briefcase for mad long. Let him cash it in. Don't make him not cash it in. I don't want to see a failed cash in right now. I kind of want to see him get a little push real quick. Let him get 3 months of a push and see how it goes. But if you don't have anything planned, I get it. Because you got to have a story plan for him. You got to have something going for him. So I kind of get it, but I would try to have something for a Priest. It don't got to be big. He could go against people like Sammy, Jay. I would like to see him go against Jay. Save Drew for SummerSlam. I would let Drew just simmer and just give him his time at SummerSlam. Because Drew's been there already. He know how to hold the title. I don't know if I like Drew as a heel sometimes. He kind of gets me confused. Like, sometimes he could be cool. But then next day he just He be just bipolar as a character. Drew McIntyre's character is bipolar, bro. Like, he be cool, and then he be bugging. Bro, I wouldn't trust his character. Pretty bad. Jay Uso? I would let Jay go against Gunther and let Jay get a push with that Intercontinental Championship. I feel like he I don't know, he showed a lot of different personalities through the story, so I could see him being in the upper mid card. No, not a heavyweight championship yet. He still got to muscle up like The Rock and Roman. Jimmy too. But I don't know. I feel like their hairs are getting as gray as mine, so they're probably like, well, retirement soon. I want to see the Usos go back together though. I would like to see them go 1-on-1 because that's what they want to do, but I miss the Usos as a tag team. Like, they were lit, bro. Like, even before the Bloodline, like when they came into the whole Uso penitentiary and the way they just hit their promos, like it was lit as a tag team, man. Like, they had it interesting, and I like the little gangsterness they had. I liked it. Like, that's what I'm saying, is they connected with those characters a specific way, and it was like, I don't know, it was different. Stone Cold had people like Stone Cold, Rock, Triple H. Even though he's still considered like an upper mid card. A lot of people don't consider him like a top star, which is kind of true because Triple H did take mad L's. Like, Triple H put a lot of people over, but he also won a good amount too. But these people found their characters. Like, I think Undertaker himself even did something before the Undertaker. Like, that was introduced to him, and once you find that character that you know how to, you could work it either way, heel, face, middle guy, it don't matter. Like, once you find that character, that's what's gonna get you to that top. Like, people like Sami Zayn, I don't know. It's like always that kid in high school. Like, he's not a geek, he's not a nerd, he's not a gangster. He's just a regular guy. He's just another guy. So they don't push him like that. He's one of those people that has to be in a tag team to kind of be noticed, or a faction. He has to be noticed with that, like, because he brings the funniness. Like, yeah. I mean, he could be an Intercontinental Champion too. Him and Jay could do a little fight, but they're cool too, so it would be a respected match. Mm. Roman, bro. I don't know. Plus everything with like Vince going on. Damn, there's a lot of stuff going on in wrestling. Homie from TNA, that guy got fired. Oh my god. Sorry, I was just looking at something. You know who needs to lose their title? Logan Paul. He don't need a title. He got the title, so I mean, he got it to like say, hey, I'm worthy. I earned it, but he's a little impressive in the ring. He be doing this thing. That I ain't gonna front for somebody that hasn't done it for his whole life. He put on a good show, but he don't need a title. He could lose it now. I would like to see somebody else win the title, not Kevin Owens. No offense, Kevin Owens, but you don't need that title. feel like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn should be tag team champions. Like when they're not together and they're alone, like doing their own things, single, they get kind of like pushed to the shadows. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they were elevating so many people before Cody, bro. Like you had Sammy and Kevin with the tag titles. You saw a lot of them. And then it's like, eh. Kevin Owens over there punching two people with one punch, but now his hand broke. Sami Zayn getting beat up by Drew McIntyre. Like, you see how they revert back to those old characters? You gotta build them, like, keep them there. And then eventually they get some gold. And then the young ones come up and they get the gold. Like, that's how you pass it down. Not everybody has to have a long title reign. Some people could hold it for 3 months. A world champion or something like that. They're just doing this for reigns too. Like this is the longest title reign in like forever. Like they need to update the books for the the new generation. Like new generation ain't got no goals. Where they goals? New generation just want to come out there, flip around, and do stuff. But what are their goals? What are their milestones? Like nobody knew milestones. Nobody was thinking about that. But now we are. And if you look at other companies, they start talking about their milestones now because they're starting to build those legacies as their years go by too. So people could talk about AEW and all of them actually learn from a little bit from the WWE, and the WWE does see what these other people do, but they did that. Like WWE is trying to transition now into a different level. To me, it's not even going to be wrestling anymore. Like wrestling, what we know from the '90s, it ain't gonna be like that anymore. It's gonna be like this is gonna be Hollywood. Like it's gonna be a whole production now. Like I think they're gonna do different things eventually, not right away. I think it's gonna take time to set all that up. Like, are they gonna get new titles? They just split up the tag titles, the unified tag titles. Get some more tag teams going on Monday or wherever. But if you're gonna have two shows and always unifying titles, then what's the point of having two shows? You could just have the champions going to both shows if need be, but you kinda don't need to unify. Eventually, you lose your legacy unifying. Like the whole unifying is just pointless, kind of now. Don't need to do that. I hope Bailey beats Io. Dead ass. Like, Bailey ain't have no gold. And mad long. But she put mad people over. Like, Bailey put in a lot of work. Like, yeah, the old huggy Bailey, yeah, is totally. And she should stay the character she is, like with that little gangs. Don't go back to the hug. Stay the way you are and start a new group. Because to me, if you left Damage Control, there is no more Damage Control. Damage Control been done. You started it. It ends with you. So if you leave, it leaves. It's already dead. I'm happy Dakota Kai stayed with her. Yeah, Dakota Kai stayed with her. Cause she only got one leg for like 3 years. I don't know why. Like, CM Punk about to get his arm fixed in like a couple months and he be back. Like, what? Girl, get your leg fixed. Cause I kind of miss her in the ring. She was kind of cool. She was actually a good wrestler in NXT. Dakota Kai actually does have some type of skill to me, and she could bring something more. But if she wants to play the manager role, I could see her doing that too. I wonder if she misses wrestling, like in the ring. She used to come with the crazy kicks. I ain't gonna front. Her kicks look like it hurt. And it's a good thing she left because you already know Kabuki Warriors would have like turned on her like real quick, like at some point. Like you got them talking a different language. They don't need her. They good. Bailey needs to get like a new clique though. I wonder who she could go with though. I don't know. She did dirty to mad people, so she's like chilling with like Dakota right now. But I can see somebody like Bianca like Hope watching the back real quick, like alright, they playing you like I can see Bianca doing that. Bianca got a heart. I'm happy that Jay Cargill came in the Royal Rumble. I know mad people don't like Jay Cargill, but I like Jay Cargill. I think she's hot. She browlet. She look beast mode, bro. Like she will dominate, bro. So I hope they get her to the level that she needs to be at, bro. People always talk about her, but I'm like, yo, everybody's different, bro. Like everybody came from a different part or point in life. Like you don't know where they came from, what they were doing before, but if she was a model or whatever she was doing, but I like her matches. I mean, they're not the only ones to botch matches. And I see mad botching, bro. By pros. People that have been there for mad long, so I can't judge her. Like, bro. She's entertaining in a way. She's actually entertaining to me. She know how to talk trash. She know how to get people riled up, too. I'm also a Charlotte Flair fan. I like Charlotte Flair. I like her matches. Like, Charlotte Flair, to me, could be like the Randy Orton female version in a way. And that's why I always say Randy Orton should get the title again. Like he needs to get his title count up there. I know Ric Flair got like in reality like 21 title holds from all companies, but WWE wise, I think he should break those title hold numbers. And Charlotte and Randy are both so smooth in the ring to me. It's crazy. Like they have the smoothest in-ring moves. I rarely see botches in their matches. Rarely. The way they execute their moves is like perfect. Like Randy Orton makes moves look so easy. Like he don't hurt nobody. It's always on point. And she's just the smoothest moves. Charlotte too, like majority, other than the moonsault from the top of the post to the outside, which she always does. That could go any way. I always pray for her, bro. But she executes that really good too, and it's always on point. Like she be like pretty much landing on her feet. Charlotte Flair be killing it, bro. People be hating on stars, bro, but you gotta watch these wrestlers, bro. Like some of these wrestlers got smooth moves, bro. Very few can move so smooth in the ring. Sometimes you could tell who misses a cue. Like, for example, Pete Dunne. Monday, I think. He went for that punch when the guy, maybe it was Friday, I can't remember. He went for the punch when Ciampa went through the rope or whatever, and I feel like it's supposed to look like it connected, but it was nowhere near Ciampa. But he went for the pin and won, and I'm like, and then they did the replay, and they showed him like set up to do it, but they skipped that part to show that it didn't connect. Like I look at every execution, and it's like, who does it better? Like, and I feel like Randy Orton is the smoothest in-ring executioner there is for the male. And I go for Charlotte for females. Yep. Because I see some little minor things in Bianca's matches, but it'd be weird things too, like her hair being in the way, stupid stuff. But they have the best executions in the ring. Personally, I do hope Tribal Chief wins at WrestleMania. I just want to put that on notice. I want to see him win, just so everybody could get mad that he still has the title. And I want him to keep that title captive. You know who's cool in the ring too? And I hate to admit it, because he annoys me sometimes, but that's his character. Austin Theory, bro. Yo, he be doing some moves sometimes. I be like, oh shit, saw that, bro. He be doing some fly different moves I ain't never seen people really do. Like, he be a little authentic with his moves too. I hate they put him with Grayson Waller. Oh my God, why is he with Grayson Waller? Grayson Waller gotta go do something, bro. They could have done Austin Theory better than that. I'm just saying. You know who's cool in AEW? You want to know who I think is cool in AEW? Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland, bro. He doing his thing over there, bro. That's the difference between AEW and WWE. And that's why a lot of people go to AEW. They got control of their character. Like, they kind of could do what they want in a way. Like, their character is what they want to do. So, I kind of like, I watch AEW. I like AEW. I ain't gonna front. It's just, they just love the blood. They just love blood. They have to have the hardcore, bloody matches. That's all. I like AEW though, because they have different moves. Like, they be doing like, I like it, but sometimes it's a waste of moves. And if you really watch an AEW televised show, in-house show, bro, they be doing like 10 finishers in a match, and nobody gets pinned. And that's each. That's just minimum. 10 finishers. I be seeing some devastating moves in AEW. Tag team moves too. Double team moves, all that. Devastating. Nobody gets pinned. What? Nobody gets pinned. 10, bro. After all 10 of them movies, bro. I would have been done after 2, maybe. I might struggle to get up from the first one. Bro, some of them movies be looking crazy. But Swerve, he be doing his thing. Especially with the cowboy. They had a brutal match. Like, they was bloody. Stabbing each other and all that. Like, bro. Y'all can wrestle the next night? Y'all can wrestle the next week like that? I go to work for 8 hours, bro. I can't even get up the next day to get back. Like, you crazy? You gonna stab me? These guys got balls in AEW, I tell you that. Fuck that. I like Penta, too. Penta is fire. Like, he be coming with them gang styles things, like his hand. I'm like, yo. But he be doing this thing too, and he looks crazy. I wouldn't fuck with him. Mm-mm. I like the Acclaim. They're kind of cool. I could say I'm a Acclaim fan. Billy Gunn. I don't like Billy Gunn's sons though. I don't know why. I just can't click with them. I'm not really a fan of the new Gun Club. They're kind of annoying to me. I hated Jay White. Whoever had that title from MJF for mad long for no reason, just running around like, bro, that's so old school. Like, stealing titles, bro. That's so old school. That's whack. Stealing titles. Better go earn that shit. And you still ain't earned it. I miss MJF. MJF was cool too. He could do some crazy promos. I like MJF promos. He be going off the wall, bro. Get you tight. Who else I like in AEW? I like Orange Cassidy. I remember the first time I saw him, I was like, who the hell is this guy just standing in the ring, hand in pocket? And he always got beat up at first. Like, Orange Cassidy used to get his ass kicked, bro. And then all of a sudden, one day, this man could just wrestle, bro. This man be doing some crazy shit in the ring. I be like, yo. Hand in pocket, too. I be like, nah. I like how he turned out. Like he didn't... See, they ain't fucking around, though. Like, they elevated him, bro. Like, that man had a title for a minute, too. Lost it for like a week and got it back. Like, bro, fighting injured. Orange Cassidy's fire. He had the title long enough though. I mean, he could lose it, but I like how he brings it out in the book bag though. I remember I was like, what the fuck this guy doing in the book bag? This guy had a title and I was like, bro, gangster. House of Black. What are they doing with them? Are they like leaving? I think they're leaving. They could have done more with the House of Black, like, and Malachi Black. Like, they could have given him like a singles title, bro. Like, they need to make him a number one guy too. Like, they be playing with people sometimes. Some people deserve that shot and that position. They made Buddy Murphy hot in AEW compared to WWE with the purple and orange or whatever colors he wore. Like, I like the gangster looks they got. They look intense, and they are intense. There's just a difference in wrestling. Like, WWE is just a different world. AEW is a different world. TNA is a different world. New Japan is a different universe. I don't know what's going on. I just be seeing people in the ring fighting for an hour. I'd be like, what the? They fighting for an hour. Iron Man match. Iron Man match. They love the Iron Man match, man. Will Ospreay's cool. I can't see him in WWE though. Will Ospreay to me, he likes to do his own thing. He just likes to entertain everywhere he can. You don't want to be limited to it. Like, he just does what he does. If you don't know who Will Ospreay is, YouTube him, bro. Something. I don't know. I didn't know who he was at first, but he grew on me. I was like, this young kid is kind of cool, bro. I don't know who he is, but he be having some crazy moves too. I think he'd be in AEW too. I think he does AEW and New Japan, I think. God damn. Damn, something looked crazy on the throughway. Yeah. Jenny. Yeah, so I think I was talking about House of Black, Buddy Murphy and all that. Yo. I like that girl with the House of Black too. And Sky Blue and Julia Hart or whatever her name is. I gotta look her up again. She kinda gangster, bro. I don't know why. I like that little spooky thing they be doing with them two girls, bro. I like her hat too. It reminds me of this movie I saw on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it. I don't think it's Sphere. I think it's something else. But I like her hat. It makes her look pretty. I like her blonde hair too. Sky Blue is cool too. Willow Nightingale, whatever, she's cool too. She brolic. She be doing her thing. Is I think Mercedes Monet is going to AEW too. Hmm. You know who I wonder if I like in AEW? I wonder if I like Edge in AEW. I don't know. I mean, he got some decent matches with Christian, you know. But I feel like, damn, bro. AEW's a little rough for you, bro. Like, do you need to do AEW, bro? You could just retire, man. Chill out. You did your thing already, man. Huh. His past injury and Christian past. I don't know. I could see him do it for a couple years. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Depending on how your body go, how beat up it gets in there, but AEW is like young people, bro, for me. Like, but they got a lot of old WWE grown people coming with the experience too. Sting, he's retiring. Yo, that I give Sting props, bro. That man's still jumping from stuff at his age. Yeah. Yo, you know who I hate in AEW? You know who annoys me in AEW? Young Bucks. I never liked the Young Bucks. Always coming out, the muscles. Man, get your little ass out of there with the muscles, man. Then you want to come and jump Sting and Darby, bro. Like, and y'all EVPs? Oh my god. Talk about following the Rock's full step. Let me stop. How do they even become EVPs? That's crazy. Yeah, but I don't like the Young Bucks. I'm not a fan of the Young Bucks. Like most of their match, they got some good moves. I like the tag team a little bit moves. They do a lot of super kicks, but a lot of people are super kicking anyway. I mean, the Usos super kick like crazy. They super kick like crazy. Everybody's super kicking like crazy. Ugh. Shawn Michaels is like, oh my god, everybody just super kicking like crazy. Okay. Ain't nobody doing no sweet chin music though. Sorry, just looking at something real quick. I wonder if Rhea Ripley's gonna lose her title. I wonder. Cause she ain't really do nothing in a minute. So when you do nothing in a minute, you tend to get a little rusty. You lose a step. I feel like they might. I feel like she's gonna lose the title. I feel like Judgment Day should lose the tag titles. That's why I think Damian Priest should cash in. Is it me or when Dom lost his North American title, Rhea Ripley ain't fuck with him no more? Like, I rarely even see them do anything together anymore. No means nothing. Like, you don't see them talking really. Like, it's different. It's like Rhea's like, I'm a champion. You ain't nothing. Rhea Ripley doing her own thing, running shit. Like, I don't know. She's the female tribal chief. Like, I'm just saying. I like Tony Storm's character in AEW. I know people like tired of it or don't like the Marilyn Monroe thingy, but I like it. It's entertaining, and I think that's what she just wants to do. She just wants to entertain like that, and it's to be comedic. It's comedy. It's not to be taken seriously. She's not really trying to be an actress. They're like, she's just trying to be funny with it, and I like it. I think it's different. Like I ain't never seen nobody do it. I don't know what Dana Brooke is doing, but she kind of look like she copied that look from Tony Storm right now. I'm just saying. I think I read something about it that she wasn't. It was something different, but I would come with a different look if Tony Storm's already pushing a look like that. Even if I'm not doing it, if you look like it, it's gonna look like you're doing it. So I don't know. I would put my hair black or something again. I don't know. When Dana Brooke first came, I thought she could have like leveled up. She was kind of like strongish. Like, she showed off some strength. What the hell happened to her? Some people ain't meant to be a wrestler long term to me. Like, you gotta have something interesting, bro. Like, that's why they say WWE superstars. Like, you gotta be a superstar. If you see me thinking, I'm just kind of like, I'm thinking about a whole bunch of scenarios in my head for like different things with WrestleMania and all that, outcomes and all that in my head. I wonder if they are gonna let Swerve be the first African American champion in AEW. I think they should. I think Swerve got the in-ring capabilities. He could cut his promos. Hopefully he didn't hurt his leg too bad in that match. And that's a triple threat. Him, the Cowboy, and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's tough, bro. I don't know if they're gonna let Samoa Joe lose this title either. He kind of just got that from MJF, so I don't see Samoa Joe losing his title. He just got it in a way. Swerve may get it, but not right now. I think they're gonna lead up to that. My bad, that was my grinder. I'm just there and I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, you know who? You know who they need to elevate a little bit more too? Bro. Street Profits. Let these men get some wins, bro. I like Montez, bro. Montez is cool. Dawson cool too. Whatever the name is. His partner cool. I like Street Profits. I like that they're more serious, but I miss that they used to be cool and fun. my TV. I just heard. I'm like, what the hell? I'm watching a one-on-one old school show. I like my old schools. They need to let Bobby Lashley get back in the championship run too. They slacking on him. Like he was there too. Like what's really good? I know he wanted to manage for a little bit. That's what he doing with dude got beef habit them now. Like Bobby Lashley's a champion though. Like let him get some gold too. Like so many people deserve gold. That's been there. That's been grinding with the WWE. You know what? Some people never left and some people stayed, bro. Let them get that shot, bro. I feel like WWE is gonna be like who can act the best now. Like they're gonna have to learn to get their acting skills up a little bit more, maybe. Like even selling a move in the ring is acting. So that's why they be like Gold Ziggler is one of the best sellers. Like The Rock was one of the best sellers for the Stone Cold Stunner. Like he always tried different ways to top the last one. Like that's all acting, bro. I don't know if you're gonna catch this late video. I don't know. We're what up, Van? I know my boy Van is watching. Well, was. But if you're watching the replay, this is not a normal broadcast. I am just honestly just sitting here talking to myself in the mic, and I'm giving my thoughts. You're just watching me in my elements, just hanging out, looking at TV behind me. I got my game over here on the side, just letting it go. I'm not even showing. I'm just sitting there talking into the mic, really. Let's call this a pilot. A little bit. It'll take a little intermission. Gotta get some Pepsi. If anybody's gonna turn on Roman, it can't be Solo. It gotta be Paul Heyman. Nobody from Roman's family should turn on him. Not even The Rock. Paul Heyman has to turn on Roman. Paul Heyman has to be the reason Roman Reigns lose that title. Rock says him and Roman's match would be like the biggest match ever for WrestleMania. They probably gonna be like, okay, Cody, we'll let you end your story this year. He won the title. It gets dry in like 3 months, 4 months. Roman's gone for a minute. And then they have their match probably next year at WrestleMania 41. But they don't want to do that. Rock and Roman won their match this year. Because they kept that saying for every year that's been passing for a while since last year and all that. Shit, I think even before a little bit. That they wanted to do a match. But Rock wasn't ring ready last year, so they couldn't do it, so that's why Cody went. But like everybody says, if the Rock and Roman fight for the title, you already know the outcome. One way or another, you kind of know the outcome. But if no title is on the line, you kind of won't know. Like Rock and Roman's match isn't gonna be about title. It's gonna be about lineage and all that. Like that same family tree, like that he showed at the kickoff. That's to represent like this is in their family history books. Like this is something they said that's gonna happen years and years ago, and this is the time. It's lined up now according to the stars and all those good things like that. It's the time. Then they showed a video of I think the Rock's movie or TV show or whatever it was, and the kid he said that's my cousin Roman Reigns, or Reigns said they're gonna fight at WrestleMania. Like it's a movie production, bro. You can't take it to heart. Like okay, Rock came in and said he wanted to fight Roman. Okay, it took them a while to get to the point where Cody said no. First he said, I'll think about it, then he said no. Like, it's movie, it's acting. Politically, Cody has to win by popular votes, so he has to get the title. But the surprise is how everything is gonna go down. And I think I wrote this on Facebook in one of my wrestling groups. It's always down to those last moments at WrestleMania, and you don't know what the WWE is gonna really do. Like, as we sit here and talk and do all these YouTube things, and this is my first time doing one of these talkings. And I go in these groups and you sit down, you text it. They read all that and they hear all that. So to me, it's like they could mix it all up, and now everybody thinks that they're right. And then at the last moment, they switch it up on everybody, and everybody's like, "Whoa!" Like they're smart about WrestleMania. To me, WrestleMania season means better matches, even with the WWE. And their better matches, the competition too also will get better matches because they need to compete with those ratings that are going to build to the WrestleMania. So most wrestling companies that we are watching are going to have probably better matches. I can't really say TNA. I mean, maybe, but I can see AEW trying to compete for the ratings with the bloody matches, John Moxley going, Daniel Bryan, like. But WrestleMania season means better matches for everybody. You got to compete with somebody somehow. So I think they got a surprise. People think Triple H is gonna get in the ring. No. Let me say that one more time. No. Bro, my man is not getting in the ring, and if he no, I wouldn't even want to see Triple H in the ring. Not because I don't want to see him, but his health, bro. It's not gonna happen. If he's gonna be in the ring, he's gonna use his verbal power. Like he's gonna like restart a match or something like that. He's not gonna wrestle. Nobody will want to risk his health, bro. You crazy? But it is cool how they're building Triple H and Rock old history a little bit, verbally, and teasing that he could do something or want to fight him or something. But no. Julia Hart. That's the girl in AEW I was thinking about. Julia Hart. I don't know who the hell. I think I said that. She's pretty. Let me tell you what I don't like in NXT. What I didn't like, and I think was I feel like it was unnecessary. Carmelo Hayes turning on Trick Williams. I think that was unnecessary. I don't think that was something that needed to happen between those two. Mm, I kind of like them together, watching each other back. Kind of like a street profits, like getting to that level of street profits. And I felt like them two should have been together, and they should align with Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. Cause you got Buck that trick. Like everybody liked the Street Profits when they was dancing, doing a little thing with the turn. I like that. Like big boy with the turn and it. Like I feel like they would have been a nice faction. Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Street Profits, and Bobby Lashley with BFAB. I think that would have been lit too. But they need to do it right. The problem, they just gotta know how to get these storylines and get it the right way. Like you can make clicks be a click without interfering. You can make clicks be a click without having friction all the time. You can make clicks be clicks and be understanding. Like yo, it's all right, bro. We'll get them next time. But like I know it gets dried out after a while too, but when it gets dried out, now you put attitude in both of them. But it don't have to turn heel necessarily. You could just make it be a little attitude like, all right, they're frustrated. They're gonna do something like a little devastating, surprising with. Not don't have to be a low blow. It could be We lost this match. Two guys still celebrating in the ring. All of a sudden, finisher, double team finisher, real quick to one of the other opponents. Next one turn around to help, double team finisher. And then they just wave their hands and be like, whatever. And say, next time, we're going to get those. Like, you gotta play with the roles. You gotta have fun. I really hated that they broke up Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, though. I don't like how they make Carmelo Hayes look jealous in a way of Trick Williams. Like, are you jealous? Like, what? I don't get it. I don't even know why they were beefing. It just, to me, that just came out of nowhere. Like, this man get beat up in the back. All of a sudden, you doing one day, and for weeks, you saying it's jacking off or whatever. Ilya Dragunov, and then it's you, and you're the only him. That's pretty much why you did it. Like, that's his story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's Cody's story? That's Carmelo Hayes' story. Like, those are whack stories. If Cody just gonna come from AEW, lose the first year, just to say, okay, I took the L. Next year I want to win it. Politically, we're gonna get everybody to like Cody Rhodes, so everybody has to dislike Roman Reigns and The Rock. So The Rock has to come off of being a face, so he has to come off being a little snappy by calling people Cody Crybabies and things like this, and doing certain things to seem heel, but he's not really heel. He just has to get you mad at him so you can like Cody more. When a lot of people don't like Roman, I'm a Roman fan. I'm a Tribal Chief fan. Sorry to say, holla, but he is the man. Roman is the man, and everybody has to hate those two to like Cody. And just like Cena, you have to have the kids on your side. I'm surprised Cody's not tributing to the troops right now. I'm just saying. But other than Cody coming out saying that's some bullshit, he ain't really interested in me. Ilya Dragunov deserved this title though. That man be putting on some rough matches. He looked like he hit hard. I wonder where did Nick Nemeth go? AEW or TNA? I think TNA. Yep, he went to TNA. I was shocked to see him in TNA. Formerly known as Dolph Ziggler in the WWE. I was surprised to see him in TNA. Like, I thought he was just gonna do with his comedy or something. Eventually go back to the WWE. I don't like the acting in TNA. Like, some of their acting is really dead. It's weird. I don't like the camera view sometimes. It's weird. It sucks that TNA people, I don't know who they were with, but somebody they were with, they fired Scott D'Amore, and that was the guy that was kind of like doing a lot of stuff for TNA Wrestling. I don't know who that man is, and I seen him mad times because I watched TNA, but I don't know where he came from. He just kind of grew on me a little bit. He put in mad work to keep TNA and get TNA to where they are. Like, how you gonna fire the guy that knows the business there, bro? Like, he kept that place afloat. If you look at TNA compared to everything else, other than New Japan, because that's different. If you compare it to AEW and WWE, it's not on those levels, but Scott D'Amore kept that at a good level or somewhat entertaining, and he put in his work too. I seen him do like a couple little something in the ring. He was kind of cool, Scott D'Amore. So what happens when these other corporations come in, they start kicking out the people that know the business because they need to switch it up to what they need it to be. Yep, he was like the president, bro. Damn. That's crazy. TNA puts on some good matches though. If you ever really watch TNA though, they do put on good matches. I won't front. I like some TNA matches. It's different. Got different people. Like Jordan Grace. She brolic, bro. don't know who. I was looking at something on YouTube, and I'm like, Damian Priest ain't cash or nothing. So somebody took a mad clip of Priest like doing the cash in, but then show him doing a move to Seth and then pinning and winning. I'm like, bro, that didn't happen 5 months ago. I hate when people do that. And I put on a fake ass clip like that, bro. You wildin'. Sometimes I watch wrestling videos on my phone. Kind of sucks Alex Shelley lost his TNA title. Like, I feel like that was kind of quick. Like, that's why I like the Bloodline thing, because at least somebody had the title for him, man. I like the Gunther storyline. He had his title for a minute. Like, it's kind of boring when you know they're going to lose it in 2 months. Like, you're a temporary champion. Next, like, it's so hard to stay a champion because eventually everybody sees what you did and do all the time. So unless you're bringing new moves to your repertoire or adding a different element to your matches, it's technically the same thing for everybody. It kind of doesn't matter who it is, mid card, lower card, superstar. Like, you kind of got your move set, bro. Like, this is what you do. This is what you're gonna go do. Now we're just gonna do like spots. You're gonna stand here. You're gonna do it like this. You're gonna miss this one. Like, that's all it is. Just to switch up when to do it and how to reverse it. Like, it's just dancing by swinging and kicking and flying off the top. You know what I mean? Like, it just moves. It's somewhat planned. Not everything goes according to plan. Things do happen. You can't prevent injuries like that, but you could try. Damn, they gave out mad titles in TNA. Shit. Bubba Ray Dudley, he did real good heel work in TNA. I like the Bully Ray thing. I like Bubba Ray, whether he's a heel or a face. He's just one of those people. Like, you know what I'm saying? He knows how to connect. You know how to connect with the character the right way. Once you could do that, that's what makes you a superstar to me. You have to know how to play both sides of the fence. Just saying. Stone Cold know how to be a heel and a face, and he know how to be funny. Like, your superstar. Rock know how to be a heel, a face, and funny. Superstar. Undertaker had his moments, but he's the Undertaker. He had to hide his funny moments and smiling and all that. He wanted to smile so much, but he couldn't have done so many times. But he's the Undertaker. He always had to be serious, but that's his character. But that's what made him a superstar. And look at him now, chilling, cracking jokes with people, having conversation, doing all this. Like, he does different stuff. He's not the Undertaker. He's just him now. Like, personally, I don't even care if Cody wins or not. It's not gonna upset me because Roman had the title for a minute. he wanted a break for a minute. He said he wanted to leave and take time off after this year. So let's see if those plans are the same. So that's what I'm really waiting on. But I'm more curious about, okay, Roman loses the title. I'm like, what's gonna be, what they gonna do, and with who? Like, how do you make Cody Rhodes more interesting if he beats Roman? Like, I don't know. I wonder if Mickey James will go back to the WWE, or is she just gonna retire from AEW? Sometimes I look at wrestling matches from like 2015s and shit. I look at old matches sometimes. Sometimes just a few minutes just to see what happened. Really? Yeah. So I guess they got a new rule for the Money in the Bank that I guess everybody supposedly thought was already known, or we thought you could challenge like the Intercontinental Champion or the United States Heavyweight Champion for the title with your Money in the Bank. I figured you could, but I would want a shot at the WWE Heavyweight Champion or the Universal Champion if I won the Money in the Bank. But okay, I'll I'll consider that option. But I guess it seems a little bit more successful, maybe from a mid carder if that's how you want to level up. But if winning Money in the Bank means I could possibly shoot straight to the top, I'm probably going to do that. But I guess that started because Austin Theory cashed in on the United States Championship or something. So I guess he started the trend, and they just wanted to establish that this week. So I just passed on the news. AEW wildin' too though. Like they gonna let Wardlow get his title back or something, bro? I'm just saying. Now they just got Wardlow out there throwing chairs in and beating people. Like, can you this man get a title run again, bro? And not into one piece? Like, can we make him look, I don't know, intense? I like when Wardlow does his Powerball Symphony thing. Powerball Symphony. That thing is cool. That nigga Brawley. That guy Brawley. When The Rock slapped Cody Rhodes at the kickoff, I felt it. I was like, God damn. I was like, yo, Cody, you not gonna do nothing about that, bro. This nigga slapped you. Put on my wrestling arena. Mm. Just sitting there chilling. Just wanted to talk randomly about all wrestling. No organized way, just randomly talking about it. Nothing organized. Just talking about it. Damn, what's that girl name? Is it TNA or AEW? I think it's AEW girl. You know a female wrestler I like? I don't know if y'all know it. Sasha Steels. I think she's cool, bro. I don't know why. I just like her. I don't know. She cool. Yep. She's in TNA. I was like, I know she's not in AEW. Sasha Steels. Tasha Steels. I always think my cousin's name is Tasha Steels. I like Tasha Steels. She different. She the Boricua badass. Her ex bodyguard is scary looking though. She look like she'll hurt somebody, bro. Savannah Evans. She could use some work, but she does decent too. Wait, what? Damn. So there's a wrestler named Moose on TNA. Moose? Yeah. So, yo, 2 years ago he did a promo, bro. I didn't know he did it. I just saw it. I was like, wow. He said, remember, this is 2 years ago when he won the title. So I find it funny. I didn't know. He said, it don't matter if you're an elite. He don't care what. It don't matter if you're a chief of a tribe. It don't matter if you a boss. If you the man. This man was cutting a promo to WWE people. Like straight WWE. Yo, Moose? I didn't even know he did that. That's pretty damn good. He said, it don't matter if you're chief of a tribe. Don't matter if you're a boss, the man, the queen, the king. Moose. Okay. Damn, AJ Lee looking brolic, bro. Jesus. She looking intense. Looking like the female Goku. You know who needs to turn on somebody? They need to just let Kill Switch turn on Christian Cage. You can't have Christian Cage punking a dude looking like that, bro. You should be demolishing Christian. I'm kind of getting annoyed at that one. He need to just clothesline his ass real quick. Done. One and done. Shoot. I mean, I do like the name Christian did come up with him for Kill Switch, but still clothesline his ass. Show him why you kill Switch. Christian doing a hell of a heel job though. Not gonna lie. Christian doing a hell of a job. He said MJF is gone. He went nice. I'll be the heel. Yeah. Shoot, people call Roman a heel. Nah, bro. Christian a heel and MJF could be a heel. But MJF is such a heel, people gonna like him. It's kind of like Stone Cold. Like, bro, you're gonna like MJF no matter what. Like, I'm sorry. From his saying, even if he says, he hicks, it don't matter what he call people, bro. You still kind of like MJF because he comes with that attitude. He knows how to connect with the character, and that character know how to connect with the audience. Like you gotta have something in you for that. I mean, Cody connects with the audience. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, but MJF, I would be more entertained to listen to MJF on the mic than Cody Rhodes. When it comes to wrestling, professional wrestling, promo wise, there's just certain people that have you on the edge of your seat, like, damn, what he about to say? Like, he about to go off. And if you don't go off, his hands is gonna go flying. Something gonna go down once this person is in the ring. I don't know. Cody come in the ring, it's like, I don't know. Heels are just more exciting. Depending on what kind of heel they are, I say who they are to you. Not all heels are exciting, like, not all. Sometimes you have those characters you don't know what they are, like Bronson Reed. Like, he could be cool, but he could be a dick. But I can't really take him as a heel. Like, I just see him as arrogant at times. But he could go either way, depending on how some people just line up in the character and stories. But I don't see him as a heel. Braun Breaker is doing this thing. He almost murked himself the other night. He was going mad fast, bouncing off the ropes, and almost hung himself. It happened so fast, you almost didn't even notice. Like, that was, I don't even know how he got in that position. That was crazy. He was going so fast, bro. Like, it's like he didn't even get his head up in time, and then as he picked it up, it's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Like, I was scared when I saw that. I ain't gonna front. I was like, yo. Like, I was like, did anybody else see that? That was crazy. And then he kept wrestling like it was nothing, like, and laughed it off a little bit, like, nigga, you almost died, bro. You almost hung yourself. But hey, like they said, what don't kill you make you stronger, right? There's one thing I'm not sure if I like in TNA, but I guess it's okay for their level of wrestling. But I don't really like the men wrestling the women. I think it's weird. I mean, you got some people that be mad that the transgenders be doing it, but you literally have men doing it, and you're mad at the transgender for doing it. Hello, it's kind of weird. No matter how you look at it, like I wouldn't want to wrestle a female. I don't know. I think it's weird. I wouldn't want to clothesline her. Like I would just let her like, I don't know. I'm not gonna beat her up, even if it's fake. I'm not pushing her off the top. What if she twists her ankle because of me? I'm good. I would be like, shit. I think it was cool to see Big E at the Royal Rumble. That was awesome. They need you know who they need to work on? Darby Allen. Because when Sting leave, what do you do with Darby Allen? Put Darby Allen over. Dang, he's so light. People be throwing him all over the place. He gotta learn to break big people down. Catch a submission real quick. Lock him in. Moves that the big people could sell. Once you find a move people could sell, it's just to work them into it. Stamina, things like that, endurance. Make it look exciting. Know your spots. Sometimes you just gotta know how to make a storyline and elevate a star to me. Like every superstar could be a star. Like I don't know. You just gotta know how to make them. Somebody said LA Knight's finisher is lame. I'm dead. That's just what I'm watching. If you want to know what I keep looking at a lot, and that my YouTube. wonder if Rhea Ripley gonna lose her title to Nia Jax. I like Nia Jax though. Other than the hurting people in the ring thing, I think she's been doing good since she came back. I think Jordan Grace deserves her title too. She put in mad work. She did a lot of she did a lot of wrestling matches with Bubba Ray, Bully Ray, I should say, in TNA. It was cool to see her in the Royal Rumble. I was surprised, like, why is she even in there? She's not an old WWE wrestling star. That was pretty cool. Let's see if it opens doors. He did that the other day. I don't know why he does that. I gotta look into that. Anyway, I'm about to get a Pepsi anyway. Let me just roll this up. Only a little bit of Pepsi. Oh damn, there's a lot of. Matter of fact, I just signed back on tomorrow when wrestling come on, man. Shoot. Word up. I can't wait for WrestleMania. Yeah. I'm still trying to think about who I think will win. I'm still trying to think about the Seth Rollins title situation. I don't want to see a fatal four-way because that would mean Seth would have to be taking a lot of bumps. And if his knee is already hurt, why would we want to do that? I think Seth needs a decent one-on-one, or Seth gets a triple threat. Loses in the triple threat. Priest cashes in on whoever wins. Actually, Seth wins. Seth wins injured. And then Priest cashes in on the injured Seth. That's what should happen to Seth. Damn, is there nobody else other than Drew and Priest on the Raw roster, though? Hmm.
I mean, shoot. Even Drew McIntyre, I mean, not really in for real, but storyline wise, Drew McIntyre could easily just whoever Seth pins, even if it's not Drew. Drew attacked Seth after. Shoot, if Seth beat the other person in the triple threat, Drew could just demolish both of them. He don't necessarily have to do nothing too drastic to Seth. He just has to do something to like really go at Seth's leg, acting wise. Seth sell it, then Priest to cash in. Set it up a certain way. And you're like, what is that raw paper? Mm, raw. Mm-mm. So
get more popped up. About to go more popped up. Damn, I got updated on. I ain't never saw this before. Different. Is Cody really the man? I don't know. I'm trying to think about what SmackDown will be like after Roman loses the title if he leaves. Is Cody the man? Like, what they got planned for after everything, after the story? Like, okay, like for me, it's like, okay, you got a story. Okay, you want to win the title. Okay, you want the title. Okay, you gonna give it the title. Okay, is that just the story? You just want to win the title? That's the story. What's the story? That you had to lose to Roman Reigns one time. Do it all over again. Do the Royal Rumble again. To either win or lose. That's the story. You gotta make novels, bro. Not stories. Roman made a novel. 3 years of a champion, whether you're there or not. He was there mad days in the beginning. Yeah, eventually it takes a toll on you. It's in his contract. I don't know why people be like, yeah, I don't know why. It's in his contract. If somebody gives me a contract and I sign a contract and it tells me how much days I could do, I'm signing that motherfucker. I could work less days and get paid more. Hell yeah. Because when I decide to take time off, I'm set. Hello. It's business. This is business. Who's the next face of the company? Everybody likes to be a star in their own way. Shoot. Can you blame the man? I don't think he just took time off to just stay at home. I think he did other things. He had to heal his back certain ways, doing different things. He has Hollywood. He has places to go, people to see. You get busy when you become the top guy in the face of the company. You got things to do. You become the attraction. That's part of the deal. You need less time in the ring because you need to be there for those interviews to meet these people, to do this and do that. And if you end up going to Hollywood, you definitely can't just be breaking bones. Going into matches with bloody pectorals and shit. I'm just saying. There's a reason top guys are top guys. Not a podcast. I'm just talking to myself. But right now, I'm about to sign off and go get me a Pepsi. Probably sign on tomorrow, like 8 o'clock, something like that. Wrestling time. Monday Night Raw. I'ma holla at y'all. Thanks for watching if you watch the video later. Good looking out, Van. I peep. Holla. So let it go.